Here we are leaving the main gates. Hopefully Fran doesn't hit the main gate pole. There it goes. This is going out onto Colrose Highway, or 486 as I prefer to call it.
No, it's Norville Bryan.
Norville Bryan, 486. And all you do is come out the gate here. And what's the mileage trend right here? Set the trip miler. Okay, we're going to set the trip mileage. And over there is where your Public is, and your Burger King, and your haircutting place, and well, my haircutting place. You're probably going to fancy New York haircut places you'd go to. There's your Burger King. And now we're heading due east. I want to take a little part of this trip. Heading due east, I want to show you where Angelo's is, which is not far at all. And there's a few stores here. Now they don't sell bedspreads or anything, but they sell coffee. That's all that really matters. Oh, thank you, friend. I don't like that place in there with all the heritage. Tiny, tiny houses. I haven't been in there in a couple of years to check out the building. And here's where Dennis will end up in about a year or two after he comes down. The retirement rest complex. Just sit right outside here. Nice, Dennis. That's a short walk right over to coming up at Angelo's, so you can go for his pizza lunch. Alright, we'll get back on this in a little bit. Yeah, there's another hotel up here which was just taken over. And it's coming up shortly. You may want to check it out. I guess it's price type of thing. I'll show you the good hotel on the next tape. The good place to go. There's a Quality Inn and Suites. What it used to be?
Citrus Hills Lodge.
Used to be Citrus Hills Lodge. Now it's a chain, so it's probably improved. But it's right there too. Okay, I just don't know. Oh, but coming up on the right here, which we're not going to see much of. This used to be the Ted Williams Museum. Until now it's a bank. I never knew why he was down here, but I think they gave him a house. It's like in the old days when they all used to do their advertising, but Ted Williams was, I know, big with Sears for hunting and fishing and everything. Used to be all baseball fields here for the kids.
Ted Williams Baseball Fields.
Ted Williams Baseball Fields. Alright.
There's Jimmy T's coming up.
Jimmy G's. What is Jimmy T's?
Jimmy T's.
Oh, that's a decent deli, I've heard. I've never been up that early in the morning to actually go for bacon and eggs, but certainly not willing to travel over to here. You can always go here for your breakfast treat. Where is it? Oh, it's in this little complex. It isn't too far if you want to get yourself an egg sandwich.
New York Deli.
New York Deli, Jimmy T's.
And over there is Dollar General.
Yeah, that's right where they want to go for their bed sheets and stuff. See, this is what I consider now. This is outside of Citrus Hills, and this is kind of like, well, I don't know if you go to Florida often, but this is what most of Florida kind of looks like. It's really not the Disney World and crowded and everything else. It's really kind of just rural, I guess is the only way you could possibly describe this area. This is a rural little town. There's not, you know, little businesses and stuff, but nothing really too exciting. We're almost actually in town, in Hernando itself. I doubt they gave you that visit on the tour. And here comes our little hill. It's much bigger than it looks on this video. It's not a good walk.
You'll have to show him the sign.
You'll have to see the sign. We do be religious folk down here. Well, somebody do be. Alright, it's just over the hill, isn't it? Not too far? Okay, let's zoom in on this mess here. This isn't too far a drive yet. At least you get to 200.
You will hear Yankees, Joe Girardi, and others.
But Florida is mostly...
There's a Jehovah's Witness.
Oh, we could go there. Florida is mostly like this, though. It's not real crowded once you get away from Disney and Tampa and all those kind of places. Of course, we have the Yankees on. What else could be expected, right, Mag? Right.
Robbie is over.
Poor Maggie's chewing herself apart with the pollen and the pollution and
And the pitch is outside.
the horrible conditions going on now. It's nice and warm, but it's dusty. All the trees are all got leaves already on them and everything, so it comes quick. Well, that sign is much further than I thought.
Should be right where that goes.
Should be. I don't see it though. Maybe you don't see it till you get down there.
I think it's facing this way.
Okay, it's there. Let's see.
Oh, here it's coming up.
And the pitch is a strike.
I hope you can read that.
And the count 2-0.
Eternity in hell is a long time, Dennis. Remember that.
That sign's been there since we've
That'll
been
be a
here.
2-1 to
Yeah,
Robbie.
they fight him sometimes to take you down, but
Houston is going
it's
to
his property and I don't care.
Boston has just opened up a
I
lead.
guess it is a long time in hell.
The Astros on this 5-1. Pitch. Caught on this takedown.
There's a well place.
And the count 2-2.
It's,
I was watching that game
and
yesterday.
sometimes you see cows out in the field over there to the left, pasturing in the fall.
That's a tough spot for a team. The Houston Astros come into the American League.
Coming up to the bike path.
Coming up to the bike path, and we're almost in the town of Hernando. See on the right here, this is a bike path runs all the way from Citrus Hills on the sidewalk there, so you could ride that all the way into town here. I wouldn't do it in the middle of the summer though.
3-2 on Robbie.
It's a tad warm.
1-on-1 out. Let's see if
Very
the throw is
hilly.
going.
Warm and hilly.
I think I'd have him go. Robbie hits a double. He might score.
Okay.
So you throw increases.
Now what I want you to do is pull up 200 a little bit.
3-2 and
You know, like go a little bit, turn up, yeah, and turn on 200 a little bit. I get the feel of that.
Don't you always wonder about managers like Bobo? Paid his dues forever.
Okay, wait, on the right we have one of the more local attractions coming up. Coming up pretty soon.
There goes the throw pitch.
And I don't mean the bike path, but that's almost right here too.
Remember this about the Yankee batting order.
Okay, now this going off into the woods, that's the bike path right there, running through the back of that fence. There's Chicken King.
Defensively for Gardner.
This is the town of Hernando. They make a mean chicken gizzard from what I hear. Usually they're jammed up,
Well, here
they burned down and then they rebuilt. They've been around for a while.
3-2 to finish.
This is probably the only Hernando town that I know of.
And Delabar deals low.
There's actually like a cluster of stores and stuff.
That's another thing with
That's like an old school building over there and some stuff.
it's great today.
Post office is over
Post
there.
office is right up there on the left, just past.
You know who else comes
Past the
in every day?
intersection,
Guy
not too
behind them,
far.
Cecil.
I don't know what that big white building is there, do you?
Oh, I think that's two of them.
Post
Every game in
office.
Toronto,
Oh, that's all the
every game
post
here, they
office?
just keep-
Okay.
See, that's the problem.
And this is North Florida Avenue where you make a left, going up towards shopping, going towards Ocala.
4-3.
Oh, I'll take it the other way, going back to show you how you find your way into Inverness. Let's go back to real size on this.
Runners
hurt
lead
me.
first and second with one man out. And pitches.
Okay, waiting for the lights. So we do in Florida, here we go. I have absolutely zero patience for anything anymore. This nice lake in the background. You can almost see.
Ingrid Mariano appreciates it.
And this is the town of Hernando.
And then Mariano will come in.
No, it's not like up north of Long Island, but past Ace.
Elks Club.
Elks Club is here. Some junkyard crap on the right. Taekwondo. And there's a bunch more stores here. You bear off here,
Goes hard.
Up in the trees.
and this will take you going towards the right here.
Last time Wilson
If you go straight up to the right, now just go up a little bit and then turn around. Pay attention what you have. He's a vacationer. Ugh. We're not picking you up, pal.
Now here's the 0-2.
This is the road that'll take you straight up to real stores.
Back goes Mel.
How many miles was that, friend, to here?
4.9.
4.95 miles to here. We start the trip. Stop at Maggie. Yeah, whatever, you can turn around. Lodge, because we're not getting any kind of pictures like this anyhow, driving this in the car. You don't get to see much.